I bet. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Uh, but now for real, welcome back to another episode of Reconstruct This Podcast, nigga. Hold on. We back, nigga. What you mean? We back. You see? We here. Alright. Yeah. I first do want to apologize for the ending of the last episode. Something just came over me, man. I don't know what to say. Starting to get a little out of character. Started getting a little, as the young niggas say today, wig out. I started to wig out just a little bit, but it's all good. This episode I'm gonna try to make it pretty short. See if I can do it. Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm just a yapper. I like talking about my ideas. I like talking about what I feel to be important topics. I don't know, maybe that's the narcissistic trait in me. I don't know. But yeah, last episode I started getting a little excited, started getting a little comfortable with the camera and shit, talking and shit. So I'll try my best not to do all the yappery today, because I'll be honest, I'm just a yapper. As we know, it's now Black History Month. So happy Black History Month to all the niggas, for sure. And all the Negroes, Nigglets, all that. Don't take what I'm about to say too serious or too to heart, but I don't know, for a long time, maybe since I was 8, how old am I, 23? Maybe since I was like 19, 20, I always thought it'd be cool to like stop calling Black History Month.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
For a couple reasons. Like, basically, I'm saying I feel like we should stop Black History Month, but not stop Black History Month. Like, let me explain before you niggas chop my heads off. I don't know, man. I just feel like Black History Month is like now 2025, like it may be a little different because we are getting a little more conscious as a people, like about what we learn as our history, things like that, or what the things we decide to display about our history and stuff. But I don't know, it's something about, it's like, being in school and they teaching us about slavery. It's like, it's the same thing to me. I don't know. I feel like, and that was never with good intention. Like, yeah, you get to know we was in slavery and whatever, but like, what do you get from that? Like, what do you get from learning we were slaves besides feeling like shit, low key? I don't know. I always thought it'd be cool if we just like replace Black History. I'm like, no, I didn't come up with this. I heard Kanye, have this or present this idea once, and I thought it was pretty cool. But if we just like replace Black History Month with Black Future Month, and maybe I agree with it so much because I'm a forward thinker. Like, I don't like looking too much in the past because you can get stuck there. But you can also learn things there, so don't, take that by any slightness, because I definitely think there is a lot to learn and a lot to pick up from Black History Month, or just history in general. But I feel like instead of us just what's the word? Instead of us just having a whole month to just look back on our history, because most of our history isn't the funnest. Like, yeah, there's certain things, certain people, certain events that you can highlight, but it's like it's not doing what it could do. I think the idea of Black Future Month would be so much cooler because, yes, we get to learn our history. We get to sit back and look at the things that happened throughout history, throughout all of the world. But like, also you get to project the idea of what you kind of want for Black people in the history, or in the future, and really just I don't know, you kind of can prepare people, or prepare us as a community, as people, whatever, set us a path. Like, we can set a path or set certain things that we want to do together to kind of reach a certain status or a certain position or a certain amount of power as a people, so that it's not such a, like, when we say, oh, we gotta come together, or we gotta, like, niggas gotta unite, niggas unite, like, type shit. Like, it don't have to seem so immediate, like, because niggas is, like, we still growing up, and we still, like, dealing with our own personal shit, and that outweighs a lot. Like, people's personal issues or personal predications, you know, it has a whole lot more weight than what they want for everybody. It's like, okay, bro, I can barely pay my bills, my nigga. I'm not trying to worry about everybody else shit. So, and which is understandable, because it's like, that's the position we in. But I just feel like if we can start, like, presenting cool ideas, like, you know, things we can do for the next 2-3 years, like, on a personal level, that we all keep each other accountable for, and, like, hold each other to, so that we collectively reach this point, this, like, check mark. Yeah, that'd be so fire to me. And I don't know, I just think it'd be cool to, like, start looking forward more than we look in the past, because we look in the past so often, and it's almost like we look in the past and allow history to repeat itself, so we just looked at the history for nothing. I don't know. I probably sound like a real asshole, but I really think that idea is really cool. I really think that the more we start looking forward with the understanding and the history that we've, you know, that we've had as a people, I think the more that we take that and start looking in the future, or, like, preparing and, you know, getting on code for the future, I think that would be a lot more effective for how we get stuff done in the future. Example, I was watching a more recent Dr. Umar video. I love that dude, bro. I love Dr. Umar. He be losing me sometimes, but I think a lot of what he says and what he presents is very accurate. Like, I think it's very accurate, especially with him being a psychologist. I'm very much into psychologists all over the place. Like, I you can ask everybody around me. I'm all day, like, sitting around. If I got free time, I'm watching a psychologist, like, video. I'm watching a psychologist podcast, something. Like, I love psychology. Anyway, but I'm not a college nigga. I'm gonna say that. I don't do college. I don't do school. None of that shit. I'd rather just learn some shit on my own, which we'll get later into in the episode. But anyways, Umar was talking about, he was on this one podcast. I wish I remembered the name of it, but they're like tech guys. They're all black. And the one guy on the podcast, one of the hosts, he was really just talking about 2032. I think that's the year he said. But 2032, and, you know, what that means is all the Gen Zers, or, like, all the millennials by 2032 will be grown-ups and will be the people in power, or be the people in these, like, political settings, and the you know, people who are, like, over the corporations, all that shit. Like, we replace the baby boomers, or, you know, whatever, the older niggas that we see now. Like, we basically gonna be them by 2032. That's what he's saying. And I, you know, they went into discussion and started talking about that. Maybe I'll just put a section of that right here.
2032. And the reason for that is because in the year 2032, you have the baby boomer generation, those born from 46 to 64. They are hitting the age where they are going to be between 86 to 68. So all of them are going to have completely retired and be out of the job market. Then you have Gen X, who is right behind them, 65 to 82. They're a much smaller generation, so they weren't able to overtake the voting power, political power of the baby boomer generation, but they're also going to be retiring, getting older, et cetera. A lot of them are going to be in their 60s, and a few of them are going to be just about to hit 70.
Okay.
Around that time. But then you have the millennial generation, Gen Alpha, and Gen Z, as well, who are collectively at that time going to be all adults, and be able to outnumber the amount of baby boomers, and Gen Xers for like the first time in a long time. So you have this big swell, specifically on the political piece. We always talk about the fact that there is like this issue that we have now where we're always having to choose between the lesser of two evils. We only have to choose between two parties, etc. And that younger group, that millennial, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they all have grown up knowing their entire life that this system does not work. So you have the millennials are going to be those from 82 to 96, depending on who's saying it. Okay. So you have age 50 at the oldest. Gen Zs will be in their 30s.
Okay.
But collectively, those numbers of those groups and each one of those groups, bigger? They're going to be bigger than those other groups. And that's also people that have grown up their entire life with technology at their fingertips, too.
You're going from a old group to a younger one at that time. Mm-hmm. But they're going to be old enough to control things and make moves.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that really changed my perspective. I was like, damn, that's so true. Because, we always thinking about right now or the next year or so, but we never thinking about 2032. Like, that shit sounds so far away. But nigga, we in 2025 right now. 2025 sound a long way in 2018 or 2016. 2016 was a good ass year too. But don't let me go there because 2016 was a really good year, bro. But yeah. I think ideas like that and discussions like that are more suitable for this type of shit, because then it gives people something to look forward to over the years type shit. I just think that's so cool. I think that's a lot more needed. I think that's a lot that is a discussion to be had. It's 2032. Damn, we gonna be fucking how old am I gonna be in 2032? I'm 23 in 2025. I'm not trying to do that math right now. I'll be something. I'll be maybe close to 40 maybe, which is fucking crazy. 2032. No, nigga, I'm gonna be 30. Fuck, I'm gonna be 30. Which is crazy to think about. Right? 2032. Yeah, 2032. I'll be 30. But when you just put it in that perspective, and it automatically make me think about a lot of different things that I hadn't thought about before, in a way that was actually touchable or reachable. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And that's basically what I mean when I say Black Future Month. I don't mean to hell with Black history. Fuck Black history. I'm not that type of nigga. I'm constantly scrolling through Instagram. I only follow certain pages on Instagram, and certain my phone and all of my technology get my algorithm. If it ain't teaching me nothing, if it ain't I'm not here to be just entertained. I don't really fuck with that. I rarely watch TV shows unless I'm with my girlfriend. The only form of entertainment that I really prefer is movies. And even then, I'm looking for it to teach me something or show me something, whether it's in a creative standpoint or a personal standpoint. I'm not too much in just kicks and googles and just blah 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 just for the hell of it. I'm not doom scrolling for nothing. So yeah, I think those type of topics and no, actually, sorry, go back. I know what I was speaking on the algorithms for. I'm always looking for some cool shit to learn about. If it's in the past, if it's reframing or decoding how I was, raised in school, or about society, about people I was around, to think about Black history. It'll teach me some whole different shit that I'll just be oh, that makes a lot more sense. My YouTube page, maybe I if I could show y'all, I'd just show y'all my YouTube algorithm. It's only you'll find a list of 4 maybe to 5 different things, and it's probably preparation, whether that's with army tactics or army tactics, intelligence, CIA intelligence, shit like that. I'm always trying to figure out what they up to, or how they work, how they maneuver. I'm always learning about tactics. I love guns. I love guns. But yeah, no, seriously. I like learning about protective tactics, all forms of it. and just like overall like future black discussions, and then or decoding the way we were taught black history. So yeah, I'm always trying to learn some shit, and definitely through the reintroduction of what black history is and like what it truly is. Of course, like I find a lot of like goodness in that, and I find a lot of new things that we just weren't taught. So yeah, don't take this as me trying to say like fuck black history, kill black history, nigga. No, I definitely think it's important. I think we just have to be more as cautious as we are now. We have to keep that caution as we continue to present and portray black history from now on. There's no more just like we were slaves. That's it. It's like, all right, bro. Like even when you get into slavery talk, like you got to be real. By no means is slavery funny. Don't think I'm doing that, but I do think that we have to be just a lot more realistic and quit being so like harsh when we talk about these things. Yeah, like slavery was harsh, yeah, but like niggas still found shit to do and smile, and like if we we persisted. I'm gonna just say that we persisted, and we have to be like real when we have those discussions. So yeah, Black Future Month, bro. Like let's really talk about that. Like talk about Black Future Month. Let's talk about what we want to see, like what we want to do, like how we can start preparing now for those things to be accomplished. Like I'm tired of just like, oh, Black History Month, and we just sitting here watching all this shit pass by and ain't doing nothing like for the future. That shit's so lame to me, bro. Like I'm not a sit around and just gloat ass nigga, bro. Like it's like nigga, I told y'all last episode about how I got shot, bro. I'm trying to get up and walk the same night. I'm trying to get up and walk 2 days later. I'm trying to do whatever, bro. Like I'm trying to get to it. Like however the healing process got to go, let's get to this shit, bro. Of course, I learned that I got to sit my black ass down, and that's gonna be the healing process. But like whatever it is, I'm trying to get to it, bro. I'm not trying to sit around and just like gloat in my own agony or like my past. Like I'm not trying to do that personally or on a like cultural level, because what does that do? That doesn't do anything for anybody, bro, but just make everybody sad. I'm not trying to be sad, bro. I fuck with being happy. I fuck with the mixed emotions type of shit that I get throughout the day and throughout my life. Like there's no highs without lows, there's no lows without highs. So yeah, I think it would be fair if we're talking about Black history, I feel like we should also have in discussion, it should be Black History / Future Month. That's what it should be. Like we should be even about how we approach all of this shit. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep beating in that horse. Let's have that discussion though. Email me what you think. How do you think this should be approached? Email is right here. It's right here. Ideas, like what you want to see, what's some type of shit you want to talk about for Black Future Month. I mean, yeah, bro. Like, I'm all about that shit. I'm all like, let's get to it, bro. Whatever it is, I'm with it. I'm on bullshit. I'm on bullshit. Like, I'll be the first to push it. Like, I know for sure, I don't ever like just sit around and think about Black History Month. I'm not trying to do that, bro. Like, yeah, I'll indulge a little bit, but I'm not indulging in the past more than I can indulge in the future. This is not how I'm built. I'm not built like that, bro. So, yeah, to hell with Black History Month. I'm just joking. God damn.
I'm joking. I'm
kidding. Anyways, I was talking to one of my homies maybe 2 days ago. What's today? Monday? Today's Monday? Today's Monday. Saturday. And, from that discussion came a few things. The first thing overall for me was how important it is that we learn how to build or obtain or, just overall how to align ourselves with people who are like somewhat on the same track. You're never going to find someone who are 100% on the same track as you. We all humans. We all different. We all 100% weirdos. For sure. Whether you think I'm just a weirdo, you, my friend, watching this screen are most definitely a weirdo. I hate to tell you, because if I'm weird to you, you more than likely weird to me. Or to somebody else. I don't know. You might not be weird to me. You might just be a regular nigga to me. But all in saying, I think it's very important that we learn how to recognize, the type of people we're compatible around, and, welcome new people in that are compatible with us as well. And that's how you build a community. Like, I'm not going to say I got a lot of friends, but I definitely have a community of people around me, whether it's just on the creative tip or if it's on just the personal tip, like what I like to learn about. Like, I have a community around me, more so in the creative area, where if I have an idea that I want to execute on a crazy level, like, I have a community of people I can present that to. I don't talk to these niggas every day. I don't intend to talk to these niggas every day, but that doesn't mean I don't treat them with love. And, like, it's not love every time we see each other or get around each other. It's always a good time. It's always good laughs. We always spitting some ideas out. If one of us got a crazy idea that one of the other can help execute, we call them up. We like, yo, I got this crazy idea. I need your help on. And we get it done. Like, we see what we can do and we get it done. We get to it, bro. And I think that's so cool. I don't think, like, because everybody mistaken is like, oh, I need a big friend group, or I need to be da-da-da-da-da. It's like, nah, fam. We ain't too big on that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care too much to really have friends. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a really big word person. And friends for me just never sat right with me. I'm just here to find people I'm compatible with. I'm trying to find my people. Like, I'm not trying to click up and be cool with everybody. I don't really care about that shit. Like, life has showed me well when I try to do that. So, I just think it's more important. I personally find it more important to just find people I'm compatible with and get along with for the time being, to get accomplished whatever it is we're trying to get accomplished. Like, and building a community in the sense of, like, yo, we all have a similar interest in this field of things, or in this topic of things, or in this, figuring out this situation or these situations. Like, build a community based off that. You don't have to, like, you can have your friend group be one thing and your community be another, and that be way bigger than your friend group. Like, truthfully, I only got my girlfriend, like, 3 homies, but everybody else, like, I still treat them with the same love and respect. We just not on a day-to-day basis. Like, we'll check up on each other. Like, me and the homie that I was just talking to, the one that helped me, like, kind of spark this topic anyway. We don't talk every day. Like, you know what I mean? We're not the best of friends. Like, we're not closest friends, but that's my homie. Like, that's my dog. And, we was talking about personal shit. We was talking about each other's situations and shit, and helping each other get through it, But, I think there's a lot of things that you can get out of that when you have more so a community. Like, you just have a community. Like, it's only about, like, 5, 6, 7 of us, maybe. Like, if that. I don't even think it's that big, but, like, it feel like it enough for me. I'm mad antisocial, bro. I'm mad introverted. I don't like being in public a lot. I don't like being outside a lot. I like being in my room. If I gotta work all day, the first place and the only place I want to be is in my room, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be around 1,000 people for the rest of the day. That's just not something I'm into. I'm not even into going to parties. Like, I don't fuck with none of that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Unless it's some shit that me or one of the homies doing, probably more than likely you won't see me there. And that's just who I am. And my community respect that, bro. Like, if it's just something, not some shit I partake in, that's just something I don't partake in. I'm not judging you niggas for indulging. I'm not going to try to stop you niggas from indulging. Do you. Y'all grown. Me? I'm staying my black ass at the crib, opening this computer, either doing some shit or watching TV, learning some shit. And then when I pop out, I pop out. But it's probably going to be once every blue moon. Like, I don't really do none of that. And it's just so much easier to, like, when you do decide to indulge in things like that, I got a community of people, so I don't have to feel alone or, like, isolated. Like, we be together all the time. Like, anytime, the time is right, we together. So, Yeah, bro. I just think it's like, but in order to do that, you also have to know what your, what you align with, like what your values are, what your like you have to have a sense of direction when it comes to those topics, like what my purpose is. Like I don't know for 100% like certainty what my purpose is, but I think a part of it is to, you know, present my ideas in an artistic way, or straight on how I'm doing this podcast. I have dreams of, not even dreams, I have real movies that I want to produce later in life. Like I have real movies and real films and shit like that I want to present, but with a message, with intention, with like, with something behind it, not just like for the fuck of it. I used to do a lot of shit just for the fuck of it, but I'm not that young no more. Like I used to just do shit for the hell of it. That's really why I stopped doing photography, because I realized like, hey man, like I love doing photography. I love making people happy because they like my art, but it's not fulfilling me. Like it's not fulfilling Josh's ideas. It's not fulfilling Josh's, like, I got ideas too. You got ideas you bring them to me and I help them come to life. I love that. But who do I go to when I got my own ideas and want them to come to life? It's like, nah, I don't really got too many people like that. Or not even people. It's just like I'm the only source of person who can do that for myself. And so, yeah, like I stepped back from the camera. I was like, all right, cool, God, yo, I want to start walking more towards my purpose, whether that's in art, whether that's outside of art, like whatever that is. I want to start working inside my purpose. And I feel like my purpose is because I'm such an empath. Like I'm definitely the empathetic one in my family. And I have a caring, like I know my own characteristics. Like I care for certain things. I don't care for certain things. Like, but the things I do care for, I care very deeply for. And one of those things just happened to be like black people. Like, goddamn, bro, you hang out with me for a whole day and we just outside like doing shit, running errands, whatever. I'ma say at least 100 times, like, goddamn, like randomly out of nowhere, like, goddamn, I fucking love black people, bro. Like I just see an old man walking, like he just cool. God, like that shit be so cool to me, bro. Like, I get so excited. I get so ecstatic. I be like, God damn, I fucking love this nigga, bro. Like, old black women. When I see old black women together, like a group of them, that shit just make my heart just like warm up. Or just like, I don't know, bro. I just love black people. Like, we so cool. We so goddamn funny. Like, we have our own like way of like communicating, which is crazy. Hey, insane to me, bro. Like it's universal. Like, bro, I got a job like August. Corporate America. Just say that, corporate fucking America. And then you get to see every so often like a black person here or there, and it's either you either come across the black person who's like standoffish and a real asshole and just mad at life all the time, or you're gonna get some that can just deal with it and they show love every moment. And I just love it because, like, bro, the moment I got there, everybody, like, one of the older black men, he come up to me like, hey, they treat you right. They got a problem. Tell them give me a call. It's like, bro, I don't even know your name, but he showed me the same love every time and has shown me the love, like that type of love every time. It's like, that's so cool, bro. Bro don't know my name. I don't know his. We don't got to know each other's name, bro. We got each other though, and it's like. It's like so cool to me. Like we can just like anything, bro. Walk past each other, just what up? Like we catch each other in the lunchroom. We're just like, how you doing today, man? It's another Friday, man. Like those type of conversations, and it's just like that shit be filling you up so much when you in a corporate America setting, like. And so those little interactions here and there be so cool, and to know that I'm the youngest black person, youngest black dude in there. Like there's no young black women, there's no like young black dudes my age unless they work outside in the field, not in like the actual field, by the way. Like they drive their trucks to go work in the. Yeah, like. I love black people, bro. I'll say that to the enemy. On that note, we're gonna take a quick break. Yeah, be right back. Don't you move.
Be a girl or bring a girl to join this party. We drink cups of freak hoes and walk hard, not Bacardi. Don't let her get too much liquor, she get sloppy. That's why I had shades on when it start. This they Cardi's. Buy me a double eye necklace, 2 bad hoes, little double out party. In the club, back to back sections, look at us, little double out party. You look hot as a double entendre, 2 hot hoes, little double out party. 2 thot hoes, little double out party. I'm still hood like my little ratchet. I'm still hood on stay with ratchet, on stay with chain, please come snatch it. I'm on stay with chain, come snatch it. You won't, I'm on stay with ratchet. Ratchet hoe, she got her ass did in Miami, now she snatched. Got it, shorty, she a snack. Shot my shot it, shorty, go. That's my sis, that's not my hoe. That's my op, that's not my bro. That shit mid, that's not my O. Ain't been shot, that's not my pole. Don't go fast, that's not my whip. Don't suck dick, that's not my bitch. Ain't got stain, that's not my clip. Keep my name off of your lips. Hold on, bitch, see cardiac glasses. Ask why I had on cardiac glasses. Get the fuck out this double out party. Question a nigga with cardiac glasses. You ain't even got no cardiac glasses. BBLs don't come with that. Double out party full of natural bitches. Money and fame don't come with that. She fuck me and think she famous, baby. Fame don't come with that. Come suck dick at a double out party, baby. Fame might come with that. Famer too, yeah, come with that. Try to bring them little free hoes. Free hoes. Ha, free hoes.
He's always fucking amazing. He's always fucking amazing, bro. You can't beat this shit. You can't beat this shit.
And nigga, we back. Fuck nigga. We back. Fuck nigga. Alright, let me stop saying that. I'm still a young nigga at heart. Let's kind of wrap this up. Because I know if I don't stop soon, then I won't stop at all. And everything, my computer, my fucking camera, I'm the only one running this shit. Everything will die if I don't stop soon. So anyways, last kind of topic, and this will lead into the ending topic that I want to talk about for this episode is really and this is also based off the conversation me and my homie had on Saturday. The idea of building your personal value, whether that be like, you know, your personal value and your like creative or like talent or your gifts, that value, whatever that box you want to put that in. Those two are very important, and I kind of want to like pick up on where we kind of discussed that, because I didn't realize how important it was until we kind of just like talked about it. And you know, we were talking about, you know, building our creative value in a sense of like, you know, diving into different fields. If you're, you know, he's a music producer, and then he started, you know, getting into graphic design, and then started getting into, you know, camera work and all of these other things. And I got a bunch of literally the entire community of what I was just speaking of, they all do the same thing. Like they all can just like weave into different things, like building that creative value, building that creative like resume type of shit. Like, because we were talking about like at some point, you know, paper money isn't going to be a thing. And you know, how do you make certain that no matter what the currency is, no matter what, you know, dollar amount it is or whatever cryptocurrency amount it is, like how do you obtain value? And it's like, one is that by delving into different fields in the creative world where it interests you. You know, I started off at photography, then I got into videography, and that led me into directing, and that showed me what creative directing was, and then blah, 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 and I got into all of those things. Like I was diving in, and the more I got into it, the more I found like I knew I would never do music. I would never like make anything. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me conduct an album. Like, let me conduct an album full of sounds and songs that I like, I'm in the studio with these people, and you know, I'm in there helping them select the beats, helping them hit certain notes and shit, because that's just the ear. I have an ear for music. I'm not a music, you know, I don't do that. It's not my thing, basically what I'm saying. But I can definitely A&R some shit. I mean, I can definitely like creative direct some shit. So I build my creative value in that area. On the personal value, I recognized, and before I say this, I probably didn't do a great job at this first episode, but that's because I was nervous. I had anxiety. I'm still not used to this whole, I'm speaking to a lens right now. That idea is just so funny to me. But yeah, on my personal value, I was like, damn, I want to get more articulate. Reason being is because like I couldn't describe or detail my own ideas or my emotions or my thoughts, like, and that shit used to bug the fuck out of me. I just like blank out and I just be like, fuck it, I'm not trying to, fuck it, I don't want to explain anymore, I don't want to talk, I'm quiet now, instead of like getting off what I'm trying to get off. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to get articulate, nigga. Like, I spent a fucking month and some change just learning how to be articulate, bro. And shout out to Jordan Peterson. That's one white man that I love to death. You cannot tell me anything wrong about Jordan Peterson. Let me backtrack. Maybe he can do wrong, and if he do wrong, fuck him. I mean, but nah, I love the work that he's done. I love the topics that he's presented. I love the way he has articulated himself and taught other people how to articulate themselves in a way that helps people universally, not just like indirectly to one group of people. Like, if you take the time to pay attention and listen, you'll definitely learn something. Me and my brother, my friends, anybody that I've came across that has heard of him, they're like, oh God, he's fucking great. And it was like a month straight, I'm just watching videos and typing like full fucking documents about like how to become articulate, and I'm practicing becoming articulate. And the moment I realized I became more articulate than I am is when my dad asked me why I wasn't going to church anymore or as much. And I was like, usually I'd freeze up and I'd be like, I'm tired. Like, nigga, that's cap. But it was really just because like I'm not gonna go into this whole conversation. We'll get into this conversation another episode. But it was genuinely just because like I thought I knew what God's voice was like. I thought I knew what my connection with God was because I went to church and I was a church kid and I was pastor's son. But the moment I started spending more time by myself in complete silence and solitude is the more I got close with God. Like, and so I was like, I have a better connection with God when I'm by myself and speaking to God directly and putting things forth that I would like to see as a result in real time and do the work for it. That conversation with God, like all of those silent in my room, nobody's here, at moments I find more in solitude. I didn't say it how I did just now, but that was the basis of what I responded. And at that moment I was like, damn, I was able to put those words together without freezing up. Like, I didn't freeze a bit. I just got it off. And that felt so good. I was like, I remember texting my best friend and my girlfriend, like, damn, nigga, I'm becoming articulate. I'm an articulate nigga now, nigga. I'm an articulate nigga now, nigga. Yeah. You can't say nothing to me, nigga. Anyways, it was just really cool to see like the product of which I had been hoping for, like, and studying and trying for just a month, probably not even a month, probably like 2 weeks, bro. And the job that I have, it requires me to know how to detail and speak with my voice. And if I don't, then me and the other person on the phone both gonna be confused, lost, and worried and pissed off. Like, so if I can articulate myself, then I'm in trouble. So, yeah, I had to learn how to articulate myself, and I thought that was really important. And that also came with me learning learning bigger, more detail, more vocabulary. Just broadening my own understanding. And then that came just with me wanting to learn more about what I'm interested in and shit like that. So that leads into the next topic. Just like the more you dive into your interests, this is for people. Let me. My ADHD kicked in for a sec. Excuse me. Sorry. Apologize. But this closing topic was a discussion I had with my cousin, trying to find your purpose or trying to find what you're here for type of thing. And I basically kind of told him kind of just the same format that I reiterated this past segment or this little segment ago, but just like diving into your interests, bro. Like figure out what you're interested in, what pulls you the most, like what makes you move. Like, oh, I love this. Like I love movies. Me personally, I love movies, bro. Like I always have. And so I was like, fuck, I love movies. I would make a movie one day. How do you make a movie? Learn how to make a movie. Like all the way down. I am a YouTube 4-time graduate. Like if YouTube had a fucking school, bro, I graduated it 4 times, maybe more than that. Like YouTube is that bitch. But yeah, I learned, I wanted how to make movies, and I was like, oh, okay. So what would I be in those things? I thought I'd be the camera guy. I don't really care to be the camera guy. I want to be the director. It's like, okay, cool. Go into the directors. It's like, oh, okay. So they're just good at figuring out the people who fit these roles best, and hiring the best person in that. It's like, okay, cool. Now here's the team. Here's the project. They maybe write the story, but they just make sure everything is conducted the correct way. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Fire. I fuck with that. That just gets me closer to figuring out like what I feel like I'm here to do and where I can start type of shit, and finding my purpose, finding, what I'm good at, cause now you have among that, like, I figure out like, okay, cool. I'm good at, like, I naturally am a connector. If I come across a person who's like, man, I need to make this. I need to make a song. I need to do this. And I know fucking tons of people who do that. I'm off the top like, hey, bro, you need to connect with this person. You need to connect with this person so y'all can do this. Y'all two niggas mentioned to me the same type of idea. Y'all need to link up to get that shit happening. I'm that type of nigga naturally. So that automatically kicked in my head. I was like, oh, a director. That's easy word. Then that just led me into like, oh, wait, what does A&R do? Oh, they do the same thing. I could do that. I could be an A&R. I will never be an A&R. But don't get me wrong. You ask me for the right thing, I might make something happen. Anyways, I think, A&R, creative directors, if you're in real estate, you know what a bird dog is. Like, I'm all of that. I'm the connector. I'm the like, because I don't even like being in front. I don't like being in front of everybody's face. I don't want everybody to see me. I don't have to be seen. I don't have to be known. None of that shit. That's not me. I'm like fine being like the shadow. Like, I prefer it actually. So yeah, like I have a sense of where I'm headed because I know my interests. And the more you know your interests, the more you get to know like what you're good at, what you'll be good at doing. Connecting those dots really does lead you to your purpose and the things that you care about. Like, I got a homie, he care about architect and design and I'm not gonna even discuss that idea because we know you niggas like to steal ideas once again. But he's figuring out how to accomplish some big shit in the building of buildings area. Maybe we'll get him on the podcast one day and let him talk about it himself. But yeah, basically just saying like you dive into your interests. You spend that time. If you can spend 10, 9, 8, 12 hours at work, you can spend 2 hours in your interests and learning about your interests and learning how to start, learning where to start, what you can do now and how to like set fucking minor goals for yourself, bro. Like minor checklists, like so you can feel accomplished along the way, so it doesn't feel like, oh, I gotta jump from this to this. That's how social media and shit, like I think that's that's where we as my generation, Gen Z, X, whatever the fuck generation we are, the niggas who my age, near my age, around, below, above, you get what I'm saying. That's where social media, I see, like, fucked with us the most. Is like we feel like we got to become these like social media stars or somebody overnight without wanting to fucking foot soldier at first, bro. I'm all about foot soldier. Like, I'm all about just like taking shit step by step. Y'all heard me say this shit last episode. Like, I'm all about taking shit step by step so I don't miss a beat. Cause when I get to that star length or that high scale of shit, it's like, you can't fuck with me, bro. Like, you can't fuck with me. So, and that's because I done went through every step before getting here. And so, yeah, I find it really important that we learn how to like dive into our interests, find what we're good at, find where we need to get better at, whether that's like, if I need to get better at writing, if I need to get better at fucking, I don't know, jumping a rope, nigga. I don't care. Like, find out what you need to get good at, find out what you are good at, find out where your interests lay, things like that. Find out what you really care for, find out, what makes you move, bro. Like, what's something that gets your heart moving, your feet jumping, like, shit like that. And you'll be on the right path to finding your purpose, dog. I feel like we often just get lost into what everybody else is doing as idea and feel like we got to be doing that too in order to be somebody. But I think the best version of being somebody is being yourself, because a lot of these niggas ain't nobody and don't know who the fuck they are. So, like, and I ain't saying nobody, like, in a sense of, like, you ain't shit, but, like, some of these niggas ain't shit, bro. And, like, they just, like, pushing an idea that don't get nobody nowhere but damnation. So, if you trying to move righteous, if you trying to be, like, if you trying to have longevity, we always talk about generational wealth. But nobody want to talk about how to do that. That shit come with, like, steps, nigga. That shit come with, like, nigga, I gotta go through some shit that nobody else in my lineage has. Like, and I gotta, like, pursue through that with my chest out, head up, and a smile on my face. But also know how to break down when I need to. So, yeah, like, if we gonna be doing all these, like, generational curses, like, if we breaking the generational curses, not setting them, we already got enough on us. We don't need to be setting no more generational curses. I'm telling you niggas that now. We get some more set, we cooked. But yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Learn those things. Learn yourself. Quit being a bitch. Cry sometimes. It's okay to cry, nigga. You big tough ass nigga. Cry sometimes. I got a lot of homies who like, some of the toughest niggas I ever met in my life. They'll still cry. Crying don't make you a bitch. Crying actually makes you feel a lot more human. Because a lot of times we often feel like we got to be non-human. Like, we got to become monsters. We got to become fucking beasts. It's like, yeah, it's time for that when it's time for that. But nigga, just be a human first. Ain't shit wrong with being a human. We were trying to act like emotionless. We were trying to act like we numb. And a lot of you niggas is numb. Let me tell you why. Because you on drugs, fam. And you addicted to drugs. I don't give a fuck if it's weed. I don't give a fuck if weed up. God damn it. Like, if you do it enough, nigga, of course you're gonna be numb. Of course you're gonna be ice cold. Like, and yeah, some people sober as fucking still that way. They're psychopaths. I'm joking. I'm fucking joking. I'm joking. Don't take me serious. But it's okay, bro. All I'm saying is okay to fucking explore. It's okay to feel shit. Like, it's mad cool. Like, a lot of people used to think I was weird until they got around me. It was like, nah, bro. I'm just a fucking normal person. And I'm myself. I'm not trying to be you. I'm not trying to be the rest of these niggas. I'm myself. And if I don't want to do something, nigga, I ain't gonna do it. If I want to do something, I'ma fucking do it. Like, I've gotten along with some of the most, like, some of the people that I never would have thought I got along with just because I'm myself. Like when I was in fucking high school, freshman, like I used to wanted to be with the cool kids all the time. Immediately, like got around them, and I was like, oh, these niggas just people. Like y'all ain't nothing special. You niggas just older. Like y'all just do drugs. Like y'all not much cooler than I am. Like in real life, I actually got characteristics. Like I got different character traits and shit. Y'all niggas just one person all the time. Don't be afraid to be multi-dimensional, bro. Like it's so fun. Like learn how to code switch, bro. Learning how to code switch is the best thing I've ever learned how to do. I can be in corporate America one moment, immediately go back to being an ignorant nigga, immediately go back to just being myself. Like I can code switch like a motherfucker. I can do that shit. I fucking love it too. Some people may call it multiple personality disorder. I think that's what it's called. Some people can call me bipolar. Some people call me whatever the fuck they want. Some people call me autistic. I don't care what you call me. Just know that it's me. I don't give a goddamn what you call me. Call me whatever you want. I've been called everything in the book since I was in middle school, bro. I don't give a damn. Like, I could pop out with the most weirdest outfit ever. Perfectly fine with it. You're not going to say nothing. Like, I don't care. You're not going to say nothing that really affect me. I've heard it all, bro. So, and I walk with that. Like, bro, I got stories for days. I'm just saying, expand a little bit, nigga. God damn. Shit. Be funny. Like, cry. Tell your girlfriend you love her. Like, fucking tell your mama you love her. Tell your daddy you sorry. I mean, like, shit. I don't know. Step out your comfort zone a little bit, bro. Like, because otherwise you niggas just gonna be stuck in this little fucking miniature box your whole life. Like, and that shit doesn't get you nowhere, bro. Like, not everybody gotta be a rapper. Not everybody. Like, not everybody. We need managers out here. I mean, we need plumbers. Like, we need fucking everything else out here. We need teachers and shit, man. Like, goddamn, everybody want to be a rapper. It's cool. Like, I'm happy you niggas trying some shit, but like, try something else. Try poetry. When R&B coming back? What else? Like, shit. We need movie directors and shit. Actors. Like, God, there's a lot of other creative fucking things you can do besides rap. Shit. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, bro. As you can see, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable. I think this is gonna be pretty fun. I get to be myself, cause ain't nobody in this motherfucking room but me. And I'm just talking. I'm just being myself. I don't have to feel y'all judgment, cause I'm not with y'all when y'all see this. Nor do I want to be around y'all when y'all see it. So if you happen to be around me, don't decide to watch the episode by then. Watch it on your own time. That's what it's for, nigga. Watch it when you clean it up or something. Shit. Anyways, that's it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna learn to have fun with it. I'm tired of shit though. It's 9:30. I'm ready to talk to my girlfriend and go to bed. Niggas still got work in the morning, so gotta be bright up early. On that note, y'all niggas be safe. Protect yourselves. Ladies, protect yourselves. Pick up that fire. You know what I mean? Learn how to use it. Niggas, I say it this episode and I say it every episode. Quit using that testosterone to kill ourselves, kill yourself, kill your homies, kill your niggas that look just like you. And prepare for war, nigga. Prepare to go to war with some actual fucking enemies. Common enemies. I don't want to get too goddamn Black Panther on this bitch, but I mean, it's about to get back to them times. You know what I mean? So let's at least be prepared for whatever life presents us with in this next couple years. You know what I mean? We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to our family. We owe it to, Black History Month. We owe it to our ancestors to be the best version of black people we can be. We ain't on that, yes sir, master. I'm sorry, master. Ass shit no more. Y'all nigga got switches out here. I mean, KKK ain't popping out at niggas' doors and we just not doing shit. Niggas got switches. Niggas got fire. Young niggas got fire. So, yeah, tighten up. Let's, if it's about to go there, then we should be ready to go there. If not, then at least we prepared for whatever next. Learn some shit. Teach yourself something. Go take a bath. Yeah, be safe. Love y'all.
out my sentence. Don't believe in snitches. Lord tried to make me bite the cheese. I'm like, what is this? Had to take the plea, they ain't indict me on that big shit. God is on my side, cause if he not, I would be sitting. Shoes from a whole different country, they babesters. Can't do what we do, so they rather hate us. God keep us safe, so it's no need to